Hi, my name is Scott Lissa. I'm here in beautiful Lantzville, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this amazing community just found north of Nanaimo, British Columbia. Back in 1916, there was a mine here created by a gentleman named Jack Grant. And after about 4 years, an American company purchased this mine. One of the board of directors was named Frazer Lantz, and this is how we got the name Lantzville. The remnants of the mining is still seen here today. At the end of Jack Road, named for Jack Grant, the original mine owner here, you're going to see these amazing pillars sticking out of the water. Now, these are actually piles that were created to support a coal wharf where they offloaded all the coal onto ships. Now, these protruding pillars are quite amazing because they're actually eucalyptus trees that were shipped over from Australia to create the coal wharf because they have particular oils in them that make them resistant to salt water and rotting. So they're still there today. Lantzville is primarily seen as a retirement community. The main reason? The average age here is about 51 years old, where on average in British Columbia the average age is about 43. Now, if you want to look at the vast majority of people here, between the ages of 40 and 80, that's 62% of the population. So if you're looking for a great place to retire, Lantzville is a very quiet, beautiful town with stunning oceanfront properties. Lantzville at one time was a very reasonable place to buy a property, but times have changed. About 10 years ago, you could buy a home here for around $385,000. Home prices have now tripled in the last 10 years, and what you're going to find to buy your average home here is about $1.2 million. Now, in the grand scheme of things, that's actually quite low to live in a beautiful ocean view community. Though this is primarily a retirement community, what you're going to find is there's an amazing school here called Seaview Elementary that only has 260 students in it. This great elementary school has actually been recognized by the David Suzuki Foundation for its efforts for environmental conservation. So take a look into School District 68 and Seaview Elementary. It's one of the best schools here on Vancouver Island. When you're looking for some outdoor activity, Lantzville has some amazing options, and here are 3 parks that I would encourage you to take a closer look at when visiting this beautiful community. Huddlestone Park is going to be one of your first options for parks here in Lantzville. Now, there's 2 different components to it. There's the park, where you're going to find beautiful grasslands, picnic areas, and amazing playground equipment surrounded by beautiful old growth trees. Now, in front of the park, you're going to find Huddlestone Beach, which has beautiful sandy beaches, nice large driftwood logs to sit and watch the sun rise and set, and also pretty good waves. From time to time, you're actually going to find some young people out there surfing. Copley Ridge is another great option for a park here in Lantzville, and it's probably one of the most popular hiking trails found in the area. Copley Ridge was originally an old logging area, and what they do is follow a historic trail of where they used to harvest timber here in Lantzville. So if you get a chance, put on your hiking boots, grab your dog, and go and follow Copley Ridge. You're going to see some of the most stunning views of all of Lantzville and the Winchelsea Islands from the foothills of Lantzville looking down at the ocean. Sebastian Park is by far my favorite park here in Lantzville, and it's found along these beautiful rock formations that overlook the ocean. At low tide, these are amazing to launch a kayak and explore and see all the flora and fauna that calls this habitat home. After spending the day exploring beautiful Lantzville, you're going to work up quite an appetite. So here's 3 amazing restaurants that I think you should go and take a look at. The first restaurant you have to check out is a landmark. It is the Lantzville Pub. It has great food, amazing pub fare, and a great patio. The second restaurant I'd encourage you to check out is called Kama's Restaurant. This is a great restaurant that has locally sourced food, freshly cooked, and one of the best venues to just sit out amongst nature. The final restaurant I want to highlight is called Katerina's Greek Tavern. Now, I think it might have changed names recently, but regardless, it makes some of the best Mediterranean food you've ever had. Now finally, if you got some time while you're here, make sure you play a round of golf. Chelsea View Golf Course is a great little golf course found in Upper Lantzville. This golf course offers 18 holes of beautifully manicured fairways and greens, and it's very easy. Thank you for taking the time to do this community tour with me of Lantzville, British Columbia. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or reach out to us. We love talking about this community and all the other beautiful communities found here on Vancouver Island. And if you have a second, give us a like or subscribe. We're always putting out great community content about why it's so amazing to live here on Vancouver Island. Now, my name is Scott Lissa with Nanaimo Real Estate. I hope you're having a beautiful day and you get to live the island life soon. Take care. Bye-bye.